Hello, entrepreneurs.
Hi, John.
So as you all know, because of this pandemic, most, if not all industries have had to go online. So our next mentor is going to teach you ways by which to leverage off of digital media for business growth. He is the Managing Director of Streamlined Campaigns. Entrepreneurs, please help me welcome Kaiser Estrada.
Hi, entrepreneurs. Good afternoon. So for today, we'll be discussing leveraging on digital media for business growth. So gone are the days already prior to the pandemic, no? Most of the physical stores, digital media was just a by the way because they have, a lot of foot traffic in their stores coming in. But come pandemic, they already appreciated the power of digital media, of how you can connect to your customers through digital media. And so, by connecting, what does that mean? It is a strategic effort to create relationships beyond the initial transaction. So nowadays, consumers are wanting, a connection to a brand. It's not just on a transactional level. And how do you build that? By creating an awesome customer experience, right? From the first touch point of talking to them to actually getting them as clients, that's an entire experience for them that's connecting and not just transactional. The digital ecosystems, as businesses, we strongly position ourselves, we want to strongly position ourselves in the digital space. But how can we do this? First, we need to understand the landscape that we're trying to work with. So on your screen right now is a digital cheat sheet that can serve as a guide to consider what would best fit your brand's purpose. So there are 5 branches you need to consider. The first is digital channel identification. You need to understand the platforms that you're working with and what would serve best for your brand. Would it be LinkedIn? Would it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? The second branch to consider is the e-commerce channels. So if you're mostly doing product with your business, you might want to consider, of course, Lazada, Shopee, or your own e-commerce website. But nowadays, even the biggest FMCG brands are already present in Lazada and Shopee because Filipinos have already adapted to the digital shopping experience. Now the next step is to formulate your digital media strategies. Your digital media strategy depends on which platforms you're using. So it could be different media buying strategies. For example, display ads or search engine ads for Google, or targeting and retargeting ads for social platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. You might also want to do lead generation campaigns, surveys and polls, email campaigns, and/or loyalty program. All right, and lastly, creation of content for your brand. It could be a collaboration for key opinion leaders, KOLs, or influencers. It could be PR release on online news channels, reviews about your products or services, branded content, and what I've mentioned earlier, user-generated content. All of this could look like a bunch of things. It looks like a lot, but don't worry. When you get used to it, it still looks a lot. But if you're clear about your goal and where you want to bring your business to in terms of how you wanted to market it, it will spell itself out for you. All right, so that ends my presentation. Thank you so much, entrepreneurs. And the floor is now open for questions. Yes.
We've been marketing our products in EU, but we have problems with data collection as well as how we can use data because of privacy. How do we go about it, and which platform should we use?
That's a hard question. What you can do is try to target, say for example, if you're doing Instagram or Facebook ads, redefine your objectives. So make conversations with them more rather than putting up a lead list for them to fill out, because sometimes that's not allowed. But if you make a conversation with them, instead of leads, your objective would be more on messages. It has been a blast. Thank you, entrepreneurs, and good luck on your pitches.